Greetings and blessings, my butterflies. Welcome back. I'm Themis D'Amour, and I'm here with your love and metamorphosis reading for whatever sign comes out next. You will be the sixth sign. My butterflies, this reading could be about your person of interest, or this could be about how love is evolving for you, within you. This does not necessarily have to be a situation with a particular person. This is about an energy where you feel emotionally fulfilled, connected to love. So this could be a person, place, or a thing. Anything that makes you feel emotionally fulfilled. But either way, whether this is about a love of a person, or how love is shifting within you, or love of a person, place, or thing, whichever way it applies for you. The intention here is to help you align your heart and that healing that you've been doing with the actions that lead to you giving and receiving love in the best possible way for yourself. Now, my butterflies, during the pre shuffle, the song that was playing was LMA. No, it wasn't. I'm sorry. It was Beyonce. Dance for You. That's what's the song. Dance for You. We'll be bringing up that LMA. You could be connected to an Aries. Aries had the LMA song that may resonate with you. But during this during the shuffle for this energy with the Dance for You, it's a very feel good energy because the first word I heard was appreciation. So someone may be wanting to show their appreciation to another. Maybe wanting to show them how much they value the other person. But before I could, fully settle into, how good that felt, the Seven of Cups energy popped up. And that energy is telling me that there are options. And that these options could be, creating some type of confusion. That these options could, be options of fantasy. This Seven of Cup energy could also just be about you fantasizing about the many ways that you could show your appreciation to the person or them you. They could be fantasizing about these many ways, and it may be confusing to them, how they can go about, achieving this process. And during that Aries reading, my left hand was itching, and I was talking to them about receiving, an energy of receiving, being, an energy of being, receptivity. So, like I said, that energy could be more confirmation that you may be connected to an Aries energy. Um, but this energy, okay, yeah, this energy, really, really felt like something new. It didn't have a whole lot of the memory energy that the Aries reading had. Aries energy had a lot of the memories and past energies in their reading. But this energy felt kind of new. And as soon as I was thinking to myself that this energy felt kind of new, the Ace of Pentacles energy showed up. Pop right out. So that is affirming to me that this energy could be about a new offer, some type of new truth or clarity, about where you're going, where you're headed. This could be about a new goal as well. And that energy, with the Ace of Pentacles energy, it was followed by the King of Cups, and the Star. With that King of Cups energy, that energy could be about a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. This energy could be Cancer or Scorpio. I've already done Pisces. You could be dealing with that type of person. That Aquarius energy is the star energy. So this energy could be about an Aquarius. But that star energy tells me that there's a good omen here. There's something, that's very, very hopeful, that's attached to hope. And the energy of calm, with the star energy too. It's a calming energy, a healing energy. Like the angels, answering your prayers type of thing. So, um, so someone has the energy of giving on their mind. All of that is what I'm really picking up. Someone has the energy of giving, whether it's you or someone you're connected to. That's the focal point. Because that King of Cups energy, that means they possess like an emotional balance. But this could show up, in a way where they don't wear their heart on their sleeve, like, the Knight of Cups. And that could be what that Seven of Cups energy was about, because that could be causing the confusion. That could be creating the illusions and that fantasy energy, because it could come off like someone is too reserved, too detached. And they may have because of that. That may be why someone is in energy of trying to figure out how they can show up and show their appreciation to something. That may be what that energy is about. My butterflies, we're going to see what sign this energy is for. This energy is for Cancer. Welcome in, my beautiful and handsome Cancers. I appreciate you all for being here. Appreciate the support. Always remember, these energies are potential. If you don't resonate with it, leave it right here. My butterflies, we're going to jump right in and see what energies that Spirit has for you. I've already done a pre-shuffle off screen. I will do a light shuffle on screen, see what energies we pick up. There's a Page of Wands energy here. So there is something, my Cancers, that you are newly inspired by. Something that it may be a new creative endeavor with that Page of Wands energy. This could just be you learning to be excited again about some type of goal, about situations, about life again. This could be about you being excited about a potential for love, because like I said, this was a feel good energy, and it was an energy where someone wanted to show their appreciation. It felt exciting. All right. For my Cancers, we have the energy for person A, person B. We have a core energy, the core problem that Spirit wants to highlight. We have the obstacle or blockage just creating that problem, and we have the best possible outcome energy here as well. Now, I'm going to get some clarifying energies. Spirit, show me clarifying energies for Cancer. Show me the clarifying energies for Cancer. In the energy for person A, I always attribute person A energy to be yours, but if you feel the need, use your discernment. You can switch and flip the roles as you see fit. Now, in the energy for person A, we have the energy of the that's the Two of Wands. I'm sorry. We have the Two of Wands energy. So this is the energy of contemplation. We have an energy where someone is assessing, trying to figure out which way they want to go. They feel like they have the world in their hands. This is the energy, of my ships coming in, knowing that they are coming in. This is just trying to figure out what I want to do now. Which way do I want to go with these aspirations, with this new, with the Ace of Wands energy. As you can see, they're holding one of the wands. With this new spark, with this new creative endeavor or idea. This new beginning that I have before me. This could be a new idea, a goal, new love. Anything, of fulfillment that makes you feel inspired, motivated. This is deciding, where you want to take that motivation, which direction you want to take that motivation. And this energy is tied to an energy of loyalty, being reliable, a trusting energy, believing in, what's available to you. So you may be trying to evaluate a situation, figure out which way you want to go, and you may be trying to see which situation it would be more loyal to you. What'll feel best for you? Which direction feels the most reliable? The one that that you can rely on long term. That's the energy for person A. In the energy for person B, we have the energy of the Sun. You may be dealing with a Leo for person B with the Sun energy. This Sun energy, is all about, exposure. This is about success, happiness. This is that, all will be well. Because it's a brand new day. It's a day of blessings, freedom, just feeling good and abundant about life. See the abundance of the sunflowers back there? This is just, feeling great about the growth, where you're headed, where you're going. So the energy for a person B is they are feeling, an energy of, happiness. They're feeling very successful. They feel like they are on the right path. The energy that they have verifying, clarifying their energy is the energy of death, and it's in reverse. So they feel like they have had they have been exposed because of this energy in the upright is about exposure, awareness, and truth. They feel like they have had success when it comes to them becoming aware of something, them understanding the importance and value with that receiving energy, like I was talking about, that energy of wanting to show appreciation. This has been illuminated for them. They are happy about whatever they can release, that energy of needing to be aware, needing to, figure out what they value, needing to place importance where it goes. Because they already understand that all will be well. This energy could also be about, a person, just focusing on, happiness, just focusing on, staying in an energy of abundance. And this energy could also be about them not recognizing where, something is valuable to them, where there needs to be a place, an energy of importance. You take this energy how you see it fit my butterflies, because for some of you, I am picking it up that way. For some of you, I am picking it up in that way of person B is it's just, being free. It's just living, in the energy of, just focusing on being happy. But they may not be, with the energy that we was picking up in the song, they may not be understanding that they need to cater to you. They need to dance for you in order to keep things in alignment for you all. They may not realize there's a certain level of appreciation that they need to be given to this situation, this relationship. That's the energy for person B. You take it how it fits, my butterflies. Because in the problem area, we have the energy of death. We have the energy of change. Something that, cannot go back to the way it was before. Something is done with this death energy. This is Scorpio energy. This is in the problem section. So with this energy of death, this is about, a cycle ending. This energy could also be, an energy of a rebirth as well. And this energy is tied to the energy of possibilities, a free spirited energy. As I was stating with this energy, here, thank you, Spirit, for affirming. That's what it feels like this energy of the sun is. Just free spirited, just adventurous, ready to take risks. Look how, they're on this horse. No clothes on, not holding on, just, arms out in the air. So the problem could be that someone doesn't want to change. Someone doesn't want to allow an ending to happen when it comes to a free spirited energy, when it comes to them taking risks. When it comes to, just following what feels adventurous. In the energy for the limitations or blockages, we have the Six of Pentacles energy. This is that giving and receiving energy that I was talking about. There's something unbalanced about it. As you can see in this card, usually in the other tarots, there are three pentacles on one side and three pentacles on the others, because six represents a number of balance. But there's something unbalanced in the giving and receiving. It seems that one energy is giving more than they're receiving. There is an energy, and this is more than likely that energy, that Seven of Cups energy that I picked up on. This is more than likely the confusion. This is more than likely that those extra options that are being held on to when it comes to receiving, because that would make it balance. There's an energy that's giving three. There's an energy that's giving two. This balance is needed to make this a true energy, of equal give and take. The Six of Pentacles energy is about generosity, and this energy is attached to spying, social network, information and ways energy. So this energy of giving and receiving, this generosity energy, where there may be something that's not truly balanced in the energy. The energy is attached to an energy of spying. Someone may not be giving and receiving in the same way because, of some type of social media influence. An energy where they're searching for information, where they're trying to collect data. You could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces. Aquarius and Pisces both had this energy. Aquarius had the Six of Pentacles energy, if I'm not mistaken. There's an energy here where the limitations that are being created is around how someone is giving what they're investing their time into. Because this Six of Pentacles, is, like I said, is about giving and receiving. Someone is they're giving more of their time to an energy of collecting information. And this energy could be, something that needs to change. This is that risky energy, that possibility energy. It's very risky. Because someone could be operating in the energy where they are giving the illusion that they are generous. This could be about someone giving the illusion of that they're accepting and receiving some type of help. But there's an energy of, collecting data, searching, spying. And that's creating an energy where something needs to change because it's risky. That's what's creating that problem. And in the energy, for the best possible outcome energy, we have the energy of the Tower. This is Aries, Scorpio energy. Lots of Scorpio type of energy out here. This Tower energy, is all about a structure that's faulty. A structure that, is not based in truth, or a foundation that can, stand the test of time. This Tower energy could be about release. This could be an energy of misery as well. But this energy is sudden insight. Sudden insight when it comes to an infatuation, addiction, where someone, is operating an energy of adoration. That in the best possible outcome energy, Spirit is wanting you to be mindful that there, will be some sudden insight or sudden insight and clarity is coming around an energy where there may be a structure that is not based, on an energy that is sustainable, because there is something around it where there is addictions, an obsessive energy. The overall truth, hidden energy that's motivating this top row of cards for my Cancers, is the energy of the Five of Pentacles. This is the energy of feeling left out in the cold, that lack mentality. This is, having, this could be about having money troubles. This energy could, show up like health problems. It could be, energy, where you may not be healthy, whether it's spiritually, mentally, or physically, or someone in your energy isn't. They lack something. That's a lack, a lack mentality. Or you may believe that they do. This is an energy of feeling like an outsider, feeling left out, feeling abandoned, feeling left out in the cold. The overall truth that's motivated rejection. That's the overall truth that's motivating this bottom row of cards. So the truth of the situation, the truth of what's happening here, is an energy where someone is in a lack mindset. They feel rejected. They feel abandoned. They feel disposable. This energy could also be about having some type of irrational fears. Like I said, this is misery. This is irrational fear. My butterflies, we are going to get a deep confession energy. We are at 19 minutes. I don't want to keep you all too much longer past this. I'm going to get a deep confession energy for you and your partner. These energies are intended to give you information about energies that you may be holding on to on the inside that you may not realize that you feel. For energies that your person may feel that you may not realize or you may not have embraced or accepted. And if this energy is all about you and something else that you're connected to, these energies will be about truth that spirit wants you to just, to embrace. To own for yourself. Let me turn it over. So someone may be hiding with this showing up in reverse. Person A may be hiding the fact that I feel overwhelmed. I am drowning in my own thoughts. This is someone trying to contemplate the direction they want to take. They're hiding the fact that, this is something that they're thinking about. We're showing up in reverse. They're not being honest about that. That's something that you, or if this is, if you're switching the roles, this is something that your person doesn't even realize that they're doing. That them trying to figure out which direction they want to go, which feels true, which feels loyal to them, is creating an energy of overwhelm for them. The energy for person B says, I am embarrassed by my actions. I feel disgusted with myself. So this is that risk taker energy, we're here with the sun. And someone not recognizing the importance of something, the value in something, because they are in the energy of feeling ashamed. Disgusted. So that's the reason why it's in reverse. That's the reason why they don't want to look at the depth and importance of something, the value that something holds. It's because some actions that they took, they're not, very settled with them. And that's where it's leading into this energy that's creating a problem where change needs to happen. Something needs to end when it comes to an energy of, risk taking. When it comes to the energy of adventure. We're going to get a angel wisdom message to close this reading off for Cancers. I appreciate you all for being here. There's an energy here of hope. That again is tied to that Aries energy. Aries head. Card of hope as well. All right, we have surrender. That's that change. We have energies of surrender. Both of these will equal up to surrender. Allowing something to die and allowing structures that are not viable, that hold no real value, allowing them to end, allowing them to fall, allowing them to change. Stepping into your energy of a rebirth. That is the angel for surrender. This energy says, regardless of the outcome, I am taken care of. The angels want you to know you need not to worry about the resolution of the current situation. Instead of trying to solve the problem with sheer force, trust you will get exactly what you need. No matter the outcome of the uncertain situation, you are taken care of, my dear Cancer. I hope you all have appreciated these energies and you have the information that you need to make the best possible decisions for your highest good. I appreciate you all for being here. Always remember that my healing is your healing and your healing is mine. So let's transform together. Welcome to your metamorphosis, butterflies. And until next time, you all have a blessed, loved, and safe rest of your day.